The number one defense versus the number one offense is what we're going to get today. The Pittsburgh Steelers come in as the number one ranked defense. As you can see, they're number one, obviously, in yards, touchdowns allowed, third in sacks, we're first, sixth in takeaways, we are also first, and a red zone percentage at 62%. Our defense isn't half bad. We create turnovers and we get sacks. Basically, the goal, right? Like, those are two big key numbers. We give up a lot of yards, but we also score a lot. So that's part of it. And then when you look at the offense, we're obviously the number one ranked offense, second in passing touchdowns, 11th in rushing touchdowns, which is kind of crazy because Richardson is two rushing touchdowns away from breaking the record held by Cam Newton. And then giveaways, we are actually 29th, which is not good. That needs to go down. And then third down percentage, we're actually only 20th, which isn't amazing. So it's going to be a very interesting game, and I'm curious to see who's on the Steelers team. But before we get to that, let's get to the trench boost here and discuss our offensive line, because obviously this is going to be a big week. Huge day on the ground for you in that last win. Those guys up front really went to work, and you have to be proud of the way they performed. Absolutely. Absolutely. I thought JT played well too. They play a huge part in what we're able to do, and where they go, we follow. If they keep building chemistry and playing at this level, the sky's the limit for everybody up front. The amount of yards rushing your team has against the Steelers will determine how much XP each offensive lineman earns. Interesting. So maybe try to focus on the run game this week. No injuries during the weekly strategy, which obviously is a very good thing. We got some upgrades here, and Quentin Nelson with an upgrade. Let's give him pass protector. Again, we really want to focus on pass protector with the whole offensive line to give us as much time as we can. Same thing with Danny Fitzsimmons here. We'll give him pass protector. He's actually a very, very good pass protector. What's his overall? 86, 87 pass block power, and then 83 pass block finesse. Needs the pass block finesse to go up, but he's overall a very good right guard for us. And then Kylan Granson has an upgrade. He goes up to a 74 overall. Obviously hasn't been seeing as much action with obviously Austin Saunders being part of the team, and Austin Saunders is just, that dude's a monster, man. Like 6'6", has what, 86, 87 speed. I don't know. He's very, very good. This is a big game, by the way. We're both 10-4. The Steelers are the 2 seed right now. The Chiefs are the 1 seed. Obviously, we are the 3 seed. So a win here gets us up to the I can't speak English, up to the number 2 seed. So this could be a big one. And then the Chiefs, what's their record right now? The Chiefs are 11-3. So they would have to lose another game for us to even have a chance at the number 1 seed. And that's a very, very good team. So I don't know, man. Our road to the Super Bowl is going to be tough, and this is a good measuring stick against the best defense in the league. We are underway here in Indianapolis on Sunday Night Football. 2 of the 3 best teams in the AFC. The number 1 defense versus the number 1 offense. Kenny Pickett, 2,800 yards, 19 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. He's had a solid season, but obviously the big weakness for the Steelers has been their passing game. So, can we have success against their passing game? We'll see, but Najee Harris is going to be a problem. One of the best running backs in the league, and immediately gets a gain of 9. 17 carries, 69 yards, and a rushing touchdown a week ago. I believe he has 14 rushing touchdowns on the season, which is like 3rd or 5th in the league. Think about this. Anthony Richardson 1 behind him, right? So pretty impressive for Richardson as Desmond Crothers comes flying in, and he will have a sack finally. It has been weeks since Desmond Crothers has gotten a sack. He was leading the league halfway through the year in sacks, right there with TJ Watt, who, by the way, plays for the Pittsburgh Steelers. But Desmond Crothers gets into double digits for the first time this season. with 10.5 sacks now on the year. I'm going to double Fryermuth here and make sure he can't get a first down. And they're going to go over the middle. That's going to be picked off. It's Brian Branch, another interception on the season. A horrible throw from Kenny Pickett. Brian Branch had to go up and get it. And that will be interception number 12 on the year for Kenny Pickett. And just like that, we have the ball on Pittsburgh's side of the field. So Anthony Richardson, who's got to be leading the MVP race. Now, I know Mahomes is having a crazy year, only throwing like 2 or 3 interceptions on the year. But Anthony Richardson, 3,500 yards, 34 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. But the kicker for him, right, is the rushing yards and the rushing touchdowns. Over 800 yards rushing, 13 rushing touchdowns, obviously 2 away from breaking Cam Newton's record, which I think he set his rookie year. JT, 19 carries, 108 yards, and a rushing touchdown. Now remember, for one of our big goals was to run the ball well to help out our offensive line and get them some upgrades, which would be very, very nice. 2nd and 5, we'll go ahead and run it again, and JT will have a first down. Ran right into the defense there. If I had bounced it outside, maybe would have gotten some more yards there. 7 minutes to go. And we might take a shot here. We have downs. That's going to be incomplete. Tried to step up farther in the pocket. Couldn't get there in time. And it'll be 2nd and 10. But we had Josh Downs wide open. That needs to come out sooner. All right. 2nd and 10. And I'm just going to throw it. That's going to be intercepted. Taj Holloman did not create the space I wanted him to create on that play. And Joey Porter Jr., the son of linebacker Joey Porter, gets the interception. Number 13 on the year for Anthony Richardson. That's the one thing that could lose him MVP this year. And Najee Harris will break 3 tackles. Of course he does. And that's a huge gain for Najee Harris. 28 yards rushing in this one. I thought Holloman would create more space on that route. I tried to time that right, and obviously he did not do a good enough job. And that's what is one weakness, right? Is his route running. His route running is not good. I thought there that route would work out, but obviously that was not the case. So 1st and 10 from the 15. And Desmond Crothers will have another sack. Josh Chapman was also there. We'll see if they give Chapman half a sack there or if Crothers will get the full sack for that. If that's the case, he will be at 11.5. Either way, he's at 11, right? So 2nd and 22. And this is going to be a quick throw. And a nice tackle there by Justin Snow. Getting a little physical there. Okay. I think Justin Snow was just going to try to help you up, dude. But, all right. 3rd and 21 now. Can we get some pressure here on Kenny Pickett? And we do. Crothers with the sack. And it's a strip sack. It will be 4th and 37. Goodness gracious. Desmond Crothers is having a game. We've been waiting for that. He knocks him out of field goal range too. A huge sack for Desmond Crothers. And this will be down at the 14-yard line. So Desmond Crothers, he's doing his job. Let's not throw any picks here. We've got 2nd and 1. Just took off for a gain of 9 with Anthony Richardson on 1st and 10. And Taj Holloman will get the little pitch here or toss. And Holloman, using that speed, gets down to the 48-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 48. And we'll watch TJ Watt here, see if we want to run here with Richardson. We do, and Richardson's going to have a ton of space here. We'll just get down. Don't want to risk any injuries. Don't really care about the first down. It was 1st and 10. We can get it here. And we'll hand it off to JT. We're doing well running the ball, so let's stick with it. And JT's going to have a ton of space. And Jonathan Taylor down to the 25-yard line. Good run there. Good job by the offensive line. Austin Saunders with the catch for a gain of 13 yards. And now 1st and 10 from the 11. And we're just going to roll out here, and Richardson's going to get sacked. All right. K. Jackson with the sack. I'm not actually sure who that is. And that will end the first quarter. So it'll be 2nd and 15 from the 16-yard line. I thought I could get away there with Richardson and maybe not get a rushing touchdown there, but get a decent amount of yards. Unfortunately, that was not the case. 2nd and 15 here. We'll give it to JT. Good blocking. Saunders with a good block, and JT walks into the end zone. As great as Pittsburgh's defense is, they are giving up a bunch of big holes there for Jonathan Taylor to run through, and we are taking advantage. It's going to be a 7-0 lead. Good block there by Austin Saunders as well. Oh, no. Our defense gets burned there. Kenny Moore got burned, and Kenny Pickett hits Deontay Johnson for a big gain. Yikes. All right. Well, just like that, Pittsburgh on our side of the field at the 36-yard line. Not good there. And Pickett will throw that one incomplete. His accuracy is not good. Not good at all. Stephon Gilmore in coverage. And we'll have 2nd and 10 for the Steelers. They really should just run the ball, but they won't. Here, and down goes Kenny Pickett. Desmond Crothers, 3.5 sacks. You have got to be kidding me. What an insane day for Desmond Crothers. Wow. And we're going to get after Pickett again. It's going to be a screen play, and Holloman with a nice tackle. Najee Harris gets down to the 44. And Desmond Crothers once again forces the Pittsburgh Steelers to punt the ball. He's having an insane night. By the way, Jonathan Taylor has hit over 1,000 yards on the year. He hasn't gotten, a crazy amount of carries. Obviously, we've thrown the ball a lot. We've run the ball a lot with Richardson. And we have split carries with, Moss and Hull. So, we're not giving him, 25 carries a night. And, that's fine. We don't need to, obviously. We have a ton of weapons on this team, and we obviously want to protect JT. And there was really nowhere to go with the ball, I don't think. And I thought maybe I could sneak through and, I don't know, get a few yards there, but unfortunately that's not the case. Richardson will get it to Austin Saunders, and Saunders down to the 48-yard line. So Austin Saunders has had a nice start. Oh boy. Sean Pinkins is hurt. We just had to throw the ball away on 2nd and 8 as TJ Watt was getting pressure. And now Sean Pinkins, our rookie left tackle, is injured on the play. They will blitz. We have downs, I guess. I had Taj Hellman, I think, for our first down, but I saw downs first, and I had to get rid of it. And Pinkins will be fine, but we'll go ahead and punt the ball here. Oh, what a punt. We have him down at the 1. Goodness gracious. Okay. I'm not usually very good at punting, but there was a nice punt there. And, I'm assuming they're going to run the ball here. Wanted to shift the line, though. And, yeah, there's nowhere to go. That's going to be a safety. Najee Harris couldn't get anywhere. Deo Odembo, Josh Chapman, DeForest Buckner blew that play up as well. And we'll take a 9-0 lead. An amazing punt there. And that will get us a safety. We knew that was going to be a run. We brought everybody there. And Najee Harris had no shot. This defense is good, though. It's going to be 2nd and 8. And they're starting to tighten up the run game here. We'll get it underneath to Michael Pittman. And Pittman is using some speed there. Richardson, 6 of 9, 80 yards. Obviously, the 1 interception. But Michael Pittman with a nice gain there. I don't know if running the ball here is the best idea, but if we can get a couple yards, that's fine. Actually, Evan Hull is going to have a nice gap, and he'll have a first down. Kevin Jackson is injured on the play. And we'll have a first down at the 25-yard line. Running the ball has been good. And let's get this to Taj Holloman. And Holloman just gets absolutely drilled. Richardson, 7 of 10 so far in this game. 2nd and 2 now. Ooh, I like the run here. Run towards CJ Watt, which, isn't usually the smartest thing to do sometimes, but it works out there. We get a first down, and we're down to the 10-yard line. JT, 9 carries, over 50 yards, so he's played well. We might have Austin Saunders here. And we do, and we're going to get that to Saunders. He drops it. Wanted to get that out as quickly as possible, and I don't think it was quite as fast as we needed it to be, because that safety came over very, very quick. We'll go bootleg here, and we'll just dump it off, get it to Evan Hull, and that will be a gain of gain of 6. All right. 3rd and 4. We're playing one of the best red zone defenses in the league. Remember, this is a very, very good red zone defense, and I'm just going to get it up. No. Poor accuracy throw. Wanted to go back corner of the end zone, let Michael Pittman have a shot at it, but just wasn't a good throw at all. So we'll go ahead and kick a field goal. This defense is good, man. We'll take a 12-0 lead. Kenny Pickett just completed a pass to, I believe it was Pickens, and he's going back in through the air, and it's Freiermuth with the catch. And I'm not loving the defense that we're in, but we're going to have to kind of stick with it for right now. Come on, Crothers. And that's going to be luckily incomplete. Okay. All right, Najee Harris beat Shaq Leonard there. Got lucky with the incompletion. And it will be 2nd and 10. I'm going to use your Crothers here. Make a move on the inside here. And, okay, really let me. That's a broken tackle. Branch comes over and finishes Pickens. So 2 catches, 35 yards for George Pickens on this drive. Let's get Brian Branch over here. And then I'm going to use our Leonard. Blitz if I need to. It's a screen. And, of course, Najee Harris breaks that tackle. Here goes Najee all the way down to the 7-yard line. 36 seconds to go. Unbelievable. Shaq Leonard couldn't bring down Najee Harris. We read that perfectly, too. That's so frustrating. So dang frustrating. And we're actually... Oh, my God. This game, man. All right. Passing touchdown from Pickett to Najee Harris. We had a sack, and the game made us dive the complete, just wrong way. That's terrific. And Pittsburgh with the big drive there. I mean, 7 plays, 75 yards in a minute and a half. That's embarrassing by our defense. I want to take a shot here, and we will. It's Taj Holloman. He's wide open. Taj, they went man. Press man on one of the fastest, most electric receivers in the league. And Taj Holloman made him pay. I mean, dude, what are you guys doing? They thought we would just run it out. I saw that they were pressing. I'm like, if they run man here, I don't think Joey Porter can stick with Taj Holloman. And he couldn't. And just like that, this offense, man, we are high-powered. And if you do not give help on Taj Holloman, he's going to torch you. We'll take a 19-7 lead going hopefully into the half, as long as nothing crazy happens. But 1 play, 75 yards in 9 seconds. Yeah, Taj Holloman, he's elite. The Steelers trying to, go for points here. As Freiermuth breaks another tackle. We have really struggled to tackle in this game. Kenny Pickett 150 yards passing. But, 7 seconds left. I think they might just give up here and run the ball. No, they're going to keep throwing it. And Pickett under pressure, he's going to have to just get rid of it. And now 4 seconds to go. Will be 3rd and 5. I'm just running cover 4, not letting anything obviously get past us deep, right? I'm going to blitz here with Crothers instead of going zone. And get some pressure on Pickett. That will be completed, but again, it's just a short pass there, no time on the clock, and that will do it for the first half. We're into the second half here, and the Steelers are driving. A couple of nice throws by Kenny Pickett. And now Pickett in trouble here, and he'll get rid of it, and it is caught for a gain of 5. Nice tackle there by Brian Branch, but our defense has struggled in the passing game. They really haven't done much in the run game. It's more of their passing game is killing us. So 2nd and 5. And Pickett under pressure. He's just going to throw it up, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Julius Brents, a league leading now 7 interceptions for Julius Brents. What a horrible throw by Kenny Pickett. I don't even know what just happened. Why did Pickett throw that? Goodness gracious, dude. You're about to score. All right, well, we'll take it. Julius Brents now has 7 interceptions on the year. Both him and Taj Hallman coming into this game both had 6 interceptions. And obviously Taj Hallman has been on fire these last few weeks, and that's where he's gotten a lot of those. What do I want here? Let's have Saunders run a post. But here on 2nd and 8, we'll just go to Saunders. Yeah, love that play there. Austin Saunders with an easy catch. And we'll have a first down to the 38. 3 catches, 53 yards for Saunders. And, I mean, a touchdown here, this game might be over. And we're going to have to just get rid of it. Wow, they didn't give us the first down there. Threw it underneath to Michael Pittman. I thought he got the first down. They're saying he didn't. So we will go for it. And we'll just run the good old quarterback sneak here. They do have someone right over the middle. Hopefully we can still convert this. And we can. Barely. Richardson got absolutely crushed. Yeesh. We got it, though. Yeah, I mean, Richardson took a shot, but the drive keeps going. He's not injured, so we're good. Taj Hallman with another catch. 15 of 22, 210 yards for Anthony Richardson. And just under a minute to go here. It's been a solid drive. Just want to keep on being smart here, running the ball. And that's a gain of 7. 13 carries, 70 yards for JT. Obviously, the rushing touchdown as well. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. We'll give it to Evan Hull, see if he can get a first down. He can. And Evan Hull will have it down to the 18-yard line. Evan Hull with a nice carry, and he's down to the 5-yard line. This might be an opportunity for us to run it in here with Richardson. He needs 2 more rushing touchdowns to break the record. And, no. The ability to get out of the pocket is so wonky sometimes, and I just couldn't get out of there. The game wouldn't let me. Unbelievable. All right, well, 2nd and goal. What do we like here? From the 10, and I wanted to go downs. He's not open. We could risk it there. Yeah, no, we'll just... That's luckily out of bounds. Tried to maybe get it to Austin Saunders, so only where he could catch it, but that was a very dangerous play. So 3rd and goal from the 10 now. And we got Downs. Downs, touchdown. Easy play. Josh Downs was wide open. I believe his 8th receiving touchdown on the season. And, I mean, we could potentially have 4 players with 10-plus receiving touchdowns this season. Pittman, Downs, Hallman, and Saunders. They all have 6 or more, I believe. And Downs there with his 7th or 8th. And we'll take a 26-7 lead. And, I mean, our defense, we've given up a lot of yards. But, again, what we do, right? We get sacks. We create turnovers. That is a big, big reason why we're on this huge run here after starting, 1-2 or 2-3, something like that. It wasn't great, but obviously it's been just those things, right? Sacks and turnovers. And obviously our offense has been elite. And now Kenny Pickett from behind here has to throw it, and that's going to be incomplete. Taj Hallman nearly had an interception there. And look, I mean, Pickett has, over 200 yards passing, which, again, we give up a lot of passing yards, but again, like we bend, we don't break. And hopefully that continues through the rest of the season and through the playoffs. 3rd and 2. We'll see what the Steelers do here. And a quick throw, and that's going to be to George Pickens, and that will be a first down. Again, like, here we go. Like, we are bad as far as giving up yards in the passing game. But it's been the other things that we've done. We've actually, our run defense has been fairly good as well, at least yardage wise. There's a few games here and there where we are atrocious stopping the run, and teams just haven't really run the ball against us. Part of it is our offense. They try and keep up with our offense, and obviously that's not really the best thing to try and do. As Deontay Johnson with the catch there over the middle, Pickett 233 yards passing, but 2 interceptions, and obviously the sacks right around this area have really hurt the Steelers. And Pickett will get that completed. And it's a gain of 5. Nick Cross defending there. Pittsburgh with a 3rd and 10 from the 29-yard line. Can we get pressure on Kenny Pickett here and force him to throw an inaccurate ball? And this is going to be incomplete. Nearly intercepted. And Justin Snow, good coverage on Najee Harris. And we'll have 4th and 10. We're going to only bring 3 on the defensive line here, but Shaq Leonard will blitz. So 4th and 10 here. And under pressure, and Pickett will have to get rid of it. And it is knocked away. Taj Holloman knocks that one away. Crothers was pressuring Kenny Pickett. And we will get another stop. We've only allowed 7 points in this game. 4:26 to go, and that should just about do it. Oh, crap. That was so stupid. Oh. I saw Holloman wide open, and I can't. Okay, there we go. I mean, he's wide open right there. The corner doesn't move, and I'm trying to get rid of it, and I took too long. The play action on that play, I'm pretty sure is broken because it doesn't let you throw the ball like right away, like right after you're trying to, like, you gotta get rid of that play action there. You gotta just have the running back block there or something, because it is so slow. Like, you're not able to throw the ball on that play. And obviously we end up throwing a pick there. Unbelievable. Well, not what we wanted. 2 interceptions thrown in this game for Richardson. I mean, it is the number 1 defense in the league, but still, that's not what we wanted. 3rd and 9, and Pickett over the middle. It will be Freiermuth with the catch. Wanted to run out the clock so we didn't give up any more yards or points, and obviously that may not be the case here, as down goes Kenny Pickett. Desmond Crothers is going to get credit for a sack there. You've got to be kidding me. That's 4.5 sacks for Desmond Crothers. Unbelievable. Najee Harris, nice tackle there. Adeo Odengbo's injured. No. Okay. 3rd and 18. What do we want to do here? That injury would really, really be bad if that's long-term there. We need Deo on that other side. 4th and 18 now. We're going to run man. I'm not going to press here. I'm going to use our Crothers. See if we can get another sack here. And no, Pickett might run. No, he's just going to toss it up, and that's going to be incomplete. And we'll get another turnover on downs. All right. Okay, Deo's good. Muscle cramps, he's fine. Let's just run the ball and get out of here. So that will do it. We are now going to be in 2nd place in the AFC. We win it 26-7. Not a crazy game. I mean, our defense, I think, really, really stepped up today. Kenny Pickett's not very good. 25-40, 274, a touchdown and 2 picks. Richardson was not good. Just flat out, 16 of 25, 220, 2 touchdowns, another 2 picks. Not great there. JT, 20 carries, 106 yards, and a touchdown. No rushing touchdowns for Anthony Richardson. And then for receiving wise, Tosh Holloman had another really good game. Wow, 4 for 102 and a touchdown. Obviously, had the 75-yard play at the end of the first half. Michael Pittman, 3 for 32. Saunders, 3 for 53. Downs for 2 and 13 yards, 1 touchdown. Defensively, though, this is where we took over. Desmond Crothers with 4.5 sacks. Josh Chapman did get credit for half a sack. And then the interceptions went to Julius Brents and Brian Branch. But Desmond Crothers now with 14 sacks on the year. Taj Holloman with an upgrade at wide receiver. So let's do... Let's do deep threat. Get his deep route running up, I think is probably the best thing here. +1 catching, +1 spectacular catch, +2 release, which is really good, and +2 deep route running. So, yeah, that's a big deal. Getting that release now into the 70s, that's really, really good. I mean, that was in the 50s when we drafted him. So, that's awesome. Evan Hull will give elusive back. He is playing up to a 76 overall. And now, with the win there, 26-7 over the Pittsburgh Steelers, that puts us at 11-4. The Steelers dropped to 10-5. Another impressive week on the ground led by the big guys up front. What can you say about how that unit is getting together right now? I mean, the offensive line has been really good. A lot to be excited about with that group because they're all improving each week and even working with the backups, making sure they're ready to step in too. I mean, I do feel like the offensive line, the entire offensive line has earned 4,500 plus XP. I think the offensive line has been better than last year. I do. I think making that move and grabbing a left tackle in the draft and just kind of rebuilding that offensive line, I think it really did help a lot. We will advance to week 17 where we will play the 5-10 New England Patriots. We will then, in week 18, play for the number 1 seed in the AFC. So week 18 is going to be a big deal. Week 17, though, we have to win. In order for week 18 to be a big deal, we have to win this week against the New England Patriots. Braden Smith will work on pass protector. And he will get +2 and +1 there. Sean Pinkins, we will again work on pass protector. He's playing up to an 81 overall. +1 pass block, which is very good there. He's at an 85 pass block. Eric Turner, again, will go with pass protector. Our starting center gets +2 pass block finesse. So again, he's a good pass blocker as well. Like everybody is starting to become good pass blockers, which is what we really, really need right now. Blake Freeland is playing up to a 74 now. I mean, he's even improved, and he's a solid backup tackle. Like that's, like especially with the injury issues that Braden Smith has had, even Sean Pinkins has gotten injured a decent amount. Like it's good to have Freeland there, and even Will Fries, who's been solid coming in at guard at times. He's been okay, but yeah, our offensive line, we're getting better. We're getting much better, which is really, really good. By the way, we have 228 staff points. Wow. Let me know in the comments what we should use that on. But yeah, let's real quick. I want to take a look at the standings here and just kind of see where we are in the AFC. Oh, the Chiefs lost. Wow. Okay. They lost to Jacksonville. So the Steelers are 10-5 along with the Ravens and Bills and Raiders. Wow. There's a lot of teams at 10-5. And us and the Chiefs are 11-4. We've won 5 in a row. Wow, we're 4-3 at home. Not great. We're 7-1 on the road. We are a very, very good road team. Same with the Chiefs. They're 6-1 on the road, 5-3 at home. Interesting. All right. Well, we got to win against New England. And then, obviously, the game against the Chiefs will definitely, even if we lose to New England, this game against New England actually doesn't really matter. Because if we lose and we go to 11-5 and the Chiefs go to, 12-4, if we beat the Chiefs, we're both 12-5, and then obviously we would own the head-to-head. So this week against New England doesn't actually matter. It's going to all come down to Week 18 against Kansas City, which will be interesting. Now, obviously, we don't want to lose to a 5-win team, right? That would be concerning. So we'll see what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That like button if you did. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And I'll see you guys in Week 17 against the New England Patriots.